Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are, and welcome to the Duel. This is episode 5, My Benders versus jsmkd's Shadow Elves. Alright, I've won the draw, and... Alright, let's see how I'm gonna do this. So what I'm thinking about doing here in this case, the deck build is more set around defense. I'm not a really good controller user, but I recognize that you have to kind of use them if you want to get started. So my voice isn't still 100%, so I guess I'll have to deal with it. If you're wondering about that range too, it's because I was looking at a vlog between Chrysanthemum and Uncle Europe last night, and I just haven't had a chance to get rid of it. So the first point of business is to start drawing cards, and well, I guess that's kind of obvious, but it really depends on what my draw is. With the, I don't know, with me, I feel like the benders itself have their own little tweaks, if you want to call it. Killing his own swordsman. I don't actually have much confidence in this build because I'm not 100% sure how to play the benders yet. But I managed to pull out wins sometimes, and that's why they're not my worst. Ever since I started the setups, definitely the Filth are no longer my worst faction. I play Mimic only because I think of my opponent as wanting to see what's going on. I'm not sure what he means. Deck open? Huh? But yeah, that is a dangerous hand. He has already Sagerbane capabilities. I am going to block that. And I'm going to keep Summon the Knight because I need that. But we'll have to wait and see what to do with that. Okay, first off, with Stalking Advance being drawn, he could potentially get Takulu on the other side, so I want to keep that safe. The reason that I felt it safe to go for Mimic was because of a certain thing I like to call shadows. In order for shadows to work properly, he has to hold it in hand. In order for me to steal it, it has to be in his hand. I'm liking mind control here, actually. Though I don't think I'm going to be keeping Stalking Advance. I'll dump a controller for now. So the thing here I want to point out is that in this matchup, this is actually considered the Archie matchup. Just like Phoenix Elves versus Tundra Orcs, or Guild Dwarves versus Cave Goblins. One of the things with the Benders versus Shadow Elves mantra is when to use Mimic, when to use Mind Control. Magic Drain you're always going to have an opportunity to use. Because Salundar is not one of those summoners that you can just go, oh, I'm there, dum da dum ba dum ba dum, I do this, I do that, all that lovely stuff. So it really, really takes some commitment and workarounds to actually work. Okay, Deceiver's down. I have no idea what he's running, but I don't think the mind control here is the right option. Alright, looks like I get my first sword grounder next turn. Okay, again have to think about this. Stalking Advance plus Melek. Getting to see his hand is more important than stealing the event. But stealing the event's a nice touch. Not sure what happened there. Well, everything for small favors. You might as well take it while you can. So I have to think here. What exactly about the Shadow Elves makes them dangerous? Is it their assassination tricks? You have Stalking Advance. Get everybody closer. But is that just a setup for Sazerbane or Melek? I can tell that it was okay. So he is running Sazerbane and Melek. I have that information, and I also have the information that I should probably turtle and keep my unit count low. Now, if I had killed the swordsman, we would have been equal in units. But it's not the ranger. Ew. Oh, it's a hunter. Lovely. Okay. Definitely working the angles here. Yay! Okay, there goes one controller. I'll have a sword grounder next turn to stop it. Stop that sort of shenanigans. Oh, no sword grounder, it's a Duggle. Hello. Okay, Duggle is here because I can't stand his comments. Normally I would play Duel here to defend. What would a Shadow Elf do? Now let's play him defensive. Magic Drain. I'll be taking those. Moving. Okay, Blur. On Hunter. Yeah, this is bad luck. That was horrible. So the interesting thing about this, the reason for the name of the game right now, you can see Double Tournament, is because right after I finish this duel, I actually have a tournament match against the same guy. And for that game, I'm going to be running either Deep Dwarves or Mercenaries. I'm gonna roll it. Because I feel like, so they put out their deck, then you put out yours, and like, oh, I'm just gonna put out the deck that beats that. It's kind of unfair. Okay, so we got a wall. I'm not too worried, but there is that possibility. Ooh, I don't like that one bit. Well, let's take away your magic drain so you can't Sazer Bane me. Probably still has Sazer Bane and Melik in his hand. Just want to see the cards I took from him. Okay. Finally. I want him to say yes, so that way I know he jumped one of his champions. As long as I don't give him the opportunity to use Into Darkness, I think I'll be fine. But I have a third Mimic just for that. But once I use the third Mimic, then he's free to keep all the event cards in his hand. So I want to make sure I do it with as little deck as possible. But in this matchup, you definitely want the Mimic. Ooh. He's actually not doing anything. Interesting. He has not enough magic to do... Okay, so he has 2 magic. Most he can do is a hunter or 2 swordsmen. Yeah, I think I'm fine with this plan. No, I need a controller in hand in case of stuff. I'll dump a Sword Grounder, sure. Really didn't want to give up my tech early on, but in this matchup I have to bait Into Darkness. And if he uses Into Darkness now, he actually can't summon. So, this is actually not a bad position. If he summons a ranger to attack Sorgwen, that is completely fine. He's keeping his units slow. Yes! No wounds on Dougal, thank you. Yeah, time to be mean. Actually, no, I don't need to spend 2 magic, just 1. Okay. Okay, finally, he uses shadows. Okay, I got that one. Seavers are kind of useless in this matchup. Especially since I don't want mind control. I'm gonna run out of deck. I gotta be careful. Where's my third champion? Ooh, he has one card in hand. He's not gonna... He dumped either Caesar, Bane, or Melek. He's probably going for Melek. This will be interesting. This will be interesting. You can probably see by my playstyle, even... This is actually kind of funny. The bender's calling the knight, so the shadows can't advance. Wait, what? Hold on. What? That's actually pretty funny. That actually is pretty funny. What else is there to talk about at the moment? Well, he's really going for it. Yay! Go tough. Ooh, there's Etch. Okay. Okay, time to start the magic machine. Okay, now I can just sit back. I needed to draw Etch earlier, but hey, what can you do? Actually, no. I'm gonna retreat you to Kulu. You're not needed at the front desk. Alright. Maybe I should have used Mimic. He had 4 cards in hand. That's fine. Rune Master, and... TC. Okay, now the things are starting to look up, and I mean like really look up. Hi, Caesar. Wait, what? What? What are you planning? He didn't. He dumped Melik. He dumped Melik. Let me check. Yes, he did. And he also dumped it into darkness. Interesting. Alright, go Sword Grounder. Okay, that's interesting. I like to hold on to the last Mimic until the very end of the game. And then I get to see exactly what he's going to do. In this case, this is where the controllers come into play. Hello. I normally would destroy the wall. This just makes it interesting. Alright. If I draw another controller, I'm so happy. What can you do, Salundar? What can you do? He has the opportunity to sneak right here and take out Dougal and the controller, but I don't see him doing that. Yeah, I thought so. He would summon a unit. He's not attacking Edge. Into darkness. Oh. Interesting. He only aims to take all 3 units, is that it? Oh, he's just aiming to take out Sorgwen. Can't really stand that girl, huh? Interesting. Nope, Caesarbane, you're required to kill off Sorgwen. This will be interesting. Because I'm not done yet. Not even close to done. I need the magic advantage still. Malik's gone, so I can avoid... I need to see what's going on. Why Maladala against the Benders? I don't quite get it yet. But I can understand why the deck is what it is. Okay. I need the magic advantage still. As long as I have Rune Master available, I will continue to use it. Because it is one of the more mean things I can do at the moment. Huh. He has a swordsman, and he has a hunter. He doesn't have enough for both. And now he's free to hold all the events in his hand. But that's fine, I think I did enough damage to him. So Etch isn't down yet. Etch will be next turn. Interesting. Okay, so I gotta think here. What will help me survive? Maladala in his hand, he's probably building up towards that. Etch, doesn't have long for the world. It'd be much more interesting if he couldn't follow. I think this is the way then. Do I really want to risk that? Well, I guess I don't have a choice now. Let me just check something. Shadows. 1, 2... Okay. Making sure he has the shadows. Okay. Yep. And Rune Master. Okay, so the magic advantage now is going towards counter summon, and I'm using the Sword Grounder to protect, because Sage Urbane's cruel like that. I have a hunter that will probably... Okay, yeah. Probably summoning a hunter right here. Sage Urbane up, hunter attacks the Kulu, Sage Urbane attacks Sword Grounder. That's probably what he's going to do here. Yep. Yep. Completely and utterly expected. Okay, gotta block. Gotta block. Yay, Sword Grounder lives. Yeah, gotta block. Sage Urbane can kill me, so I need to block. Actually, no, Sword Grounder first. And then Controller. Close, okay. He still has cards in hand, but not a lot of magic. I don't know if he kept Maladala. I will double check. Here's this card pile. He did. Is he actually aiming to kill his own wall here? Get enough magic? Can't be too certain. Yep, controller's dead. Hey. And I hope this hits? No. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I'm building up the eventual magic. What's in hand? Nobody knows. Except me. It's controller. Yeah. I need that controller when facing down against Selundar. I don't like my chances if he summons any more magic. That's the problem. Knew it! Oh. Interesting. So he's keeping Maladala in hand. So he has no other tricks besides this. Okay, good. Okay. Yeah, that's dangerous. Goodbye, Sword Grounder. You did your job. Okay. Okay. So he's keeping Maladala in hand. What does he want to do with it? Yeah. Shadows only works on units. Moving. Interesting. Why didn't he advance behind his wall? This was an intense and close game. Good game, jsmkd. Sheesh. Grinding it out and... yeah. This was dangerous. This was so dangerous, it's not even funny. Like I said at the very beginning, like, I sometimes out of nowhere just get these wins, and I still don't feel like I played the benders right, but they are a faction that delves in mind control, so I mean, maybe it affects the opponent too? Who knows? Yeah, I don't feel like I did a great job, but I felt like, yeah. Anyways, I will catch you around for the second half of this two-parter, because I'm facing him in the Winter Vassal Mega Tournament as well. So I will catch you for then, and until then, see you on the flip side.